Hello, everyone. This is Carol Alexandra Lewis reporting live from Grambling State University, the place where everybody is somebody. I'm actually standing in front of the ultimate something that our task force implemented during our time with Ascend. The transformation from the former GSU Nursery School to the new Grambling State University Child Development Center. Yay! This is the tangible representation of valiant, consistent efforts by our Grambling State University Task Force. As it relates to policy and practice, my experience with student parents and colleagues in support of student parent success was beyond enlightening.
I feel like the most important institutional support would be the understanding of a professor, because it's not just me, it's me and my child at this point. So whether it's, having leniency on an assignment or not making it to class because of an emergency, or, my child has a doctor's appointment, schools are out, bad weather, any of that, like that, it doesn't just affect me, it affects my child, and my child has to come first.
Well, I think it's important that we first recognize students that are parents, because that's important. Recognition is the first step to actually creating programs for them, so that's important. The other thing that's really important is that they're parents. So they have, their own children. They have cousins, they have nieces. So they become role models by going to college, then hopefully helping to build a college-going culture here on the Navajo Nation.
One of the reasons why it's so important that we be a part of the co-designing solution, we meaning as student parents, is because we know what's the problem. We know what we deal with in everyday life. We know what challenges we face in everyday life and how hard it is being a student and trying to graduate, trying to get an education, so we can better ourselves and set examples and lead by examples for our children. We are the root, and there's no experience like a personal experience, and it's better than somebody telling you, oh, this happened or that happened. It's better to get it from the person that is going through it and that is witnessing it, and that will be the student parents. We know what needs to be done.
I had no milk on campus, no formula. My baby was 6 months, had no milk. I was panicking because at the time I didn't have no car. I didn't have no transportation whatsoever. My son is crying, worrying, until I called security and I asked if there was any way they could go out their way to go and give me some milk. Of course, I'll give them the money for it. And thankful that there was an off-duty cop officer that had went and got me some milk. But I think about it, what if we didn't have that? Or what if someone didn't think like that and they just panicked and didn't have the resource that they need? That's why it's important for us as student parents to be part of a co-designing situation and making a movement here for our university, because if we don't speak up and if we don't stand up for our needs and what we need to get done, who will?
Part of our mission here at Bowie State University is to empower a diverse population of students to reach their potential, and student parents are part of that diverse population that we serve. Increasing retention and graduation of students' parents at Bowie State University improves the lives of not only the students that graduate with a degree that provide a foundation for their career or graduate studies, but it also improved the lives of the children of that student parents. During our time as an Ascend Black and Native Family Future Fund partner, the most impactful changes were to form relationships across the campus to support student parents.
Overall, I really hope that within not only this project at Bowie State University, but between all the campuses, that student parents understand that they're not only wanted, but they're needed and pivotal into the roles they play into school institutions across the country. I really hope that through this conversation of knowing that they're needed and supported on campus, it gives them initiatives to make changes outside of when I'm gone from Bowie State University, and to really just spark a conversation between faculty and staff and bridging the gap. overall, this has been one of the highlights of my college experience. And it's like a bittersweet moment because this was really, really great. This has probably been one of my best experiences. I'm glad that I taught my peers a lot as well as them. And I'm glad that I learned a lot as well and took away a lot.
We can give insight on our day-to-day struggles, but we can also help those who are coming behind us. It's also refreshing to know that, like, when we're talking, that someone is listening, that someone cares. And also with us sharing our experiences with each other, it can also better help one another know what we need on a day-to-day basis and moving forward. I feel that the most crucial institutional support is knowledge and access. A lot of people, myself included, really don't even know that schools offer those things. So for them to come to me and offer those things and help me, it's a blessing.
So what's cool is Stone Child that just literally is getting a pantry for our student parents. Like, you know, it provides snacks, diapers, wipes, bottles, you know, stuff a parent would need, even for toddlers, like, you know, little games for them to play while they're working and, you know, stuff like that. So I hope, you know, the student parents that come into Stone Child feel as welcome as I did, if not more, because I love my presidents and I love the co-workers there. I love the staff. It's just amazing how, you know, great they are with student parents.
On campus, we have a lot of young kids now, but we have a lot of single parents, not only mothers, but fathers on our campus. And the importance of getting them an education is to support their children and their families. We've discovered that we have a lot of grief here, a lot of alcohol and drugs, and that's what the college is working against, and we're struggling with that, but our students are really so exceptional that they will overcome that issue, and I know that they are working on bettering the college to sustain our students.
If we want to see them graduate, we know they're going to need special services, and we know there are going to be times that they're going to want to quit because it's going to be hard. It's hard raising a child when you're not in school. So you can imagine the difficulty that they may be experiencing while they are in school. But just ensuring that faculty understand the challenges and that faculty are committed to the student's success. I believe, as president of a university and the HBCU, it's what we do. We care about the total person. We care about all of who they are. And when we engage young people to come to our institutions with their children, we have to care about what happens to them and their children. And we have to make sure that they not only attend, but that they graduate so that they can go out and make a good life for themselves and their children.
Thank you so much. We love you, Ascend. Yay!